Hello everyone and welcome, I am the Faustian Man, and today I am playing another, torturing myself game of Gabriel Knight 3. Why? But I am going to do it, so let's just start up our restreaming service, shall we? And we can begin. And that was a very touch and go moment because I could have had bank information on the screen. I mean, really, that's pretty much it. That's what I was looking at. I'm not that interesting. It's not going to be like nuclear sub-secrets or... Sadly. Not even interesting pornographic materials. What shall we call this broadcast? How about... Gabriel Knight 3. There. There really are better games. I like that. Alright, make sure we're gonna stream to the correct channel. And I never do YouTube streaming much, so I don't really get that too well. Is this a live stream? Oh shit, I gotta change the game here down here. 2. Gabriel Knight. Come on, autofulfill. Gabriel Knight 3. All changes are saved. Wonderful. How do I sound? Hello. Hello there. Wonderful. Mr. Handsome. How do I sound? Hello. Hello there. Wonderful. Mr. Handsome. How do I sound? Hello. Great. I'll launch the game and we shall begin. Sierra Studios. Remember when Ray William Johnson was see, you could have seen something like shit. Never mind. Where the streets have no name. You believe I actually got a fucking copyright strike? Not a strike, muted audio on Twitch. Because, not for the music, surprisingly, for the background sounds. Because the sounds were, like the bird chirping. This part got muted. Hey, so keep talking. Don't let that fucking thing stop. Okay, I'm just gonna get muted later.
So, why are you looking around here?
Quiet.
I saw the sign and it looked interesting, okay? The Dead Man. Now, doesn't that sound like something I'd find interesting?
How do you know l'homme mort meant the dead man? Your French is worse than mine.
I saw it in a guidebook. Look, Why don't you go catch some kidnappers, will you?
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Alright, so I don't think he wants to deal with us, so let's head out, and I'll keep talking as much as possible so I can get out of here. You know, I think they use the same looping track everywhere, so... if I get fucked, I get fucked, huh? Alright, time to go somewhere? Like, I don't know what to do now, so... Taxi driver... It should be 4 p.m. I must have missed something. Oh, there we go. Dumb. They could have just fucking ended it for me. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I didn't even read to do that. I just clicked. They could have really just done that, like, you know, like they didn't Gabriel Knight 1. What a stupid game this is. Can I take my bike out at night? Yeah, I'm just gonna start it for no reason.
It looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Gabriel, are you all right?
Why? Is my hair messed up? I'm not.
Is that
Prince James told me to be expecting
is that
you.
great?
Is there somewhere more private where we can talk?
Yeah, I have a room. Come on up.
Here's your fee, Mr. Knight. Prince James wanted me to express his gratitude to you for tracking the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything since this morning?
I checked at the train station. The taxi driver saw the two men in the trunk. They were picked up by a black sedan. He didn't get the model, but he said it looked expensive.
Did he say which way they went?
They headed for the main valley loop.
Anything else?
Well, I haven't seen any trace of the baby, but there's a tour group staying here. Most of them arrived last night. None of them are the men from the train, but they might be linked somehow. Emilio Bazza and a Signore Buccelli arrived at the hotel around the time of the Paris train. Buccelli claims he came in on a train from Naples, but Cuiza doesn't have a Naples route.
It's very curious. We'll look into it.
Wait, there's something I didn't tell Prince James on the phone.
Yes?
When I was coming to on the train, I heard one of the kidnappers say something in French. I remember the word San Grial. It means Holy Grail. Do you have any idea what the Holy Grail might have to do with Prince James' son?
I'm sorry. We're not authorized to discuss Prince James's affairs. But thank you for your observations. Good night, Miss Nakamura. It was a pleasure meeting you.
That is Grace.
Yes, you too. Thanks
Oh
for
my
the-
God, she looks like
Goodbye,
Jane
Miss
Jensen.
Nakamura. Mr. Knight?
Why are they saying her name like that?
Damn, I thought we had a case.
Well,
We do.
no Kai say that.
Well,
Let's
Prince
go.
James let you go.
Yeah, that's his prerogative.
Wait, but if the kidnappers weren't the night visitors...
Who says they weren't?
She
I
doesn't
saw them.
look Asian.
There was something
remotely.
not right about him at all.
Okay, what about the Sangreal thing? What would vampires want with the Holy Grail?
I don't know.
Well, McDougal and Mallory sure seem to know. Maybe Prince James has the Grail, and the kidnapping is an attempt at blackmail.
I don't think Prince James has the Grail. Look, there's this whole treasure hunting thing linked to this town. I don't have time to explain. Could you please hook up Sydney and check out the Grail and vampires?
Yeah, sure.
And, looks like you might have to stay with me. The hotel's booked up.
I'll be paid for that.
Oh, all right. Say, do you mind waiting till tomorrow morning on the research thing? I have to get Sydney configured and I am pretty beat.
No, that's fine. You must have been really worried. Sorry, Gracie. I'm gonna go keep an eye on my replacements.
Bye.
Gracie, feel free to take a shower or sit on my face. Maybe I can put your underwear on my head and parade around the room. Like it is Mardi Gras. What did I say I was gonna go do? I was lost in my shtick coma. Yeah. I can say everything. The gang's all here.
Oh, Monsieur Knight, I hope your head is feeling better.
It is, actually. Thanks for asking.
I'm horny.
Did you see or hear a baby last night?
No, Monsieur Knight, not at the hotel. I hear my niece at home, maybe, but here there are no babies staying at the hotel.
Why do you look evil?
I was looking at the register. Do you remember exactly when people arrived last night?
Let me think. The big group arrives together maybe 7:30, and later Monsieur Baza,
What time?
maybe 9 o'clock? No, more like 10, I think. Then you, maybe an hour later. Then Signore Buccelli.
What time did Buccelli get here?
Just after midnight, I remember, because the clock chimes at midnight, and I sometimes get a bit nervous, and I lock the door. Signore Buccelli came after I locked it. I had to let him in.
Nervous? What are you getting nervous about?
Oh, Monsieur Knight, we have many old legends in this area.
In the area of a panty thief?
You didn't see two men with a trunk last night, did you? Maybe outside in the parking lot or driving around town?
No, not in town. This is a very quiet place, monsieur. Monsieur Mosley and Monsieur Wilkes arrived with a tour group, but I do not remember a trunk.
Okay, thanks. She's sitting right there.
That's why you push it.
I don't think Simone is going to be much help.
Here's the thing, if you don't know that French people like to be treated like garbage, they love that shit.
I don't think they'd appreciate that. Buccelli arrived after me all right, but not on a train from Naples. I have no way of verifying what Emilio said. I don't think Simone is going to be much help. It's chained to the disc. Nope, those don't work together.
I love Gabriel Knight, though, as much as I give this game shit.
She has a certain naive barnyard charm.
She's fat.
It's a telephone. They work the same way here in France. I'm not sure who to call.
It's supposed to be like vampires or something in this?
So, Bocelli, did you have a productive day?
It was relaxing, Mr. Wilkes.
Relaxing? You must not be looking for treasure then. Nothing relaxing about that.
Si, certo. I am a scholar, not a hunter of fortune.
Glad to hear it. There's too many damn snoops around here.
Are there? Why, who do you mean?
Hell, why don't you join me if we're gonna talk? I hate eating alone. I don't know where the hell the women are.
Very well.
I hope they don't actually cook in that.
Huh. Oh shit, I clicked off the... Well, let me just adjust one thing. I noticed something about the camera that was bugging me. Let's see. That's a little better.
Good evening, signore.
Oh, buonanotte, Signore Knight.
Yeah, I could ask him, but I'd rather get him alone. Evening, Wilkes.
Night. You, still looking for something to do?
Oh, I'm still looking. How's the food?
I'm still looking
French.
for something to do.
I'd rather have snags than stuffing myself.
Ah, that does sound delightful. I'll just be over here. Guess all that sun made him hungry. Didn't do much for his aroma either.
Do I eat or no? Am I the vampire?
Tables in a dining room. Lordy, imagine that. Nothing much on the buffet at the moment. No thanks. I don't need any more syrup. Don't need it. Plates and stuff.
I don't need to eat. Maybe me and Mosley could crack this case together, just like old times. Just like the voodoo fucking murders. It's the big bad voodoo daddies. Where the fuck is Mosley's room?
I don't have time to mess with Mosley at the moment.
Why do I get Mosley in on this? He's a fucking cop. At the very least, he should have a service revolver, right?
Buzzers for the hotel rooms. Gee, talk about high tech. I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment. I don't need Mr. Muffin Butt at the moment. I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment. What would I want with pottery? Pottery? What's up with that? What would I want with pottery?
His body would break in half if he did that. Well, I've been everywhere that I need to go, except for outside.
I think it'd be smarter to give him some breathing room.
Shit, I misclicked again. Ugh. Cool music.
I think I'll wait and see what they do. I can't read it. The letters have worn away. I don't want them to see me.
I'll be a peeping Tom. Gabriel Knight, stealth mode activated. That's it, you dirty girls. Wash that little body. Slap those puffy nipples.
Oui. Qui est-ce?
Arno, is it there?
Oui. Yes. Who are you?
Hold him.
Who are you?
We're Scots, God help ya.
You are hurting me.
Where's the bairn?
I don't know what you...
The baby. Prince James's baby. If you've harmed him...
I don't know what you are talking about.
Last night, Prince James of Albany's son and only heir was taken from his house.
You don't think we had anything to do with it? That's preposterous.
Is it now? Then why were the kidnappers followed to Coisa?
Coisa?
On the train.
Well, I have no idea. I swear to you, the order had nothing to do with it.
Perhaps you were not informed.
No. Well, why would they bring the infant here then? If they were going to do something so outrageous, I assure you, they would not bring him to Rennes-le-Château. You are mistaken, sir.
We find the baby unharmed, or all negotiations cease immediately.
But one thing has nothing to do with the other. Surely Prince James has other...
We'll be back tomorrow. You'd better have an answer, Arno.
They're gonna see me. Hey guys, just nice night to go see a grave.
I think I'll wait and see what they do. Yeah, I could bug him, but maybe I'll wait until he's out and about. Arnaud lives there. He sure has a taste for the morbid.
Allô? C'est Arnaud à l'appareil. Il faut que je parle au grand maître. Mais bien sûr que c'est urgent.
I don't speak French.
Je regrette de vous déranger, monsieur.
Voodoo.
Mais je viens d'avoir la visite plutôt pénible de 2 hommes de Prince James. Ils prétendent donc qu'on a enlevé le fils de Prince James. Ils disent avoir suivi les kidnappeurs à la trace jusqu'à la gare de Cuisa. Et ils semblent convaincus que nous y sommes pour quelque chose. C'est bien ce que je leur ai dit. Mais je voulais vous l'entendre dire vous-même. Mais alors qui a... Mais c'est nous qu'ils accusent. Ils menacent de boycotter les pourparlers tant que le bon bain ne leur aura pas été retourné. Je n'en sais rien, je vous jure. Ça ne peut être que des ennemis personnels du prince. C'est peut-être les Anglais. Je m'en occupe de mon côté. Au revoir.
Voulez-vous cesser pour parlez-vous français? Something.
Yeah, I could bug him, but maybe I'll wait until he's out and about.
So finally, I had some plot fall into me.
Ici repose Mademoiselle Marie de Narnaud, died January 1953 at 85 years old.
That's a Kurt Cobain? Wrong year though, right? Music really died when Chester Bennington died. Rip rock and roll, said no one, ever. Shit!
I don't hear anything. I don't think he's in there. Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave. A skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches. Huh.
So it's Jesus' family, the branches thing. Huh, maybe I should... No, I don't think I'm supposed to follow them because I wouldn't have got that audio up there, right?
The sign says, "Do not enter." I'd at least need a reason to ignore it.
There's Ikanuke. They get in the car? Interesting. Ah, 1999 driving. Well, Gabriel, you want to get on that motorcycle? There we go. Ah, 2 green dots!
They drove into Larry Chester's driveway. Weird. I could pull into the driveway, but that's probably not the best idea.
Okay, so we know this is why we had to go around earlier. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna praise the gameplay because there's a lot of just stupid things. That's his house right there. My name is Gabriel Knight, and I am cruising for clues and pussy.
I don't want them to see me. I don't want them to see me.
Okay, okay, okay. Chill. I got this. We'll climb into the well.
No, really. There's nothing down there but water.
Perv mode activated. He's rounding up all the usual suspects, or in this case, sex specs. Going a little nuts with that keyboard right there, Charlie. Oh no, keyboard.
Yes?
Are they bros? Thumb. Pinky. This is how men at a gay orgy shake hands. Shaking hands.
You shouldn't be here. We don't have a choice.
Why is this my problem? I got paid and the game should be over. There's no evidence of needing Demon Hunter needed. Huh? Did you hear that? The hell was that, a bomb?
Guess not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. Oh, sure, I'll just go right in there and ask them what they're up to. I'm sure they'd be happy to chat about it. Jeez.
What are you guys up to? Are they vampires? No, wait, the sun's going down, not up.
Guess not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. Oh, sure, I'll just go right in there and ask them what they're up to. I'm sure they'd be happy to chat about it. Jeez.
Can I search their car? I don't know, I thought there was gonna be another plot point revealed, but nothing. I guess I can get out of here. What? This doesn't need to use the tape recorder. I didn't use the tape recorder. What if I didn't use the tape recorder?
Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, you know, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder.
It's a glass, okay. Remember the handshake sequence. Oh, fuck. I kind of fucked up and didn't use the tape recorder. This is I should have. Maybe there'll be a gimme. Thank goodness you could teleport. Shit. Oh, I keep doing that.
Maddie, dearest, I simply insist that you tell me this instant.
Gabriel, there you are.
Huh?
Oh, you naughty, naughty boy. You were supposed to meet me.
I was?
You were supposed to sit on my face.
Men, they are such children. Always forgetting, n'est-ce pas?
Naturellement. Can't see the appeal myself.
I'm afraid I've started without you.
Oh, hell, that's all right. Go ahead. I wouldn't want to interrupt your conversation.
No, it's fine.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let the brute go.
Sorry, babe. I really am in the middle of something. Maybe we could get together later?
Count on it.
It's all right, Madeline. We'll change the subject. Lily gets carried away sometimes, but she doesn't mean it.
Like hell.
Well, where is your friend then, Monsieur Mosley?
Beats me. If I see him, I'll let him know you want him. You ladies take care now. I think I pissed her off enough the first time. Nah, I'll let Madeline deal with him.
Good evening, Mr. Knight.
What's up tonight, Emilio?
Nothing for myself, and for you? You have been out this evening, no?
Oh, not really. Nothing special, that is.
Ah, well, I wish you better luck then.
I don't have anything else to say to him. I don't think I want to show that to him. I don't want to interrupt his workout. Nope, those don't work together. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. Yep, he's in there.
Who would think that this is part of gameplay?
I don't think anybody's in there. I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door. I don't think anybody's in there. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door. I don't think anybody's in there. I don't think anybody's in there. I don't think anybody's in there. I don't want to spy on my door. Yep, he's in there.
Mose! Grace! You two are a thing now?
finally. There you are. Hey, you didn't tell me Mosley was here? What a bizarre coincidence.
Yeah. Coincidence.
I'm still not quite sure how it...
Hey, I was just talking about the tour tomorrow. Gracie's going. Are you?
Actually, it would be a good chance to do some snooping around here. Besides, it sounds like a monumental snore.
The treasure's got to fit into the case somehow.
What people think about the treasure, sure. As for the treasure itself, it sounds like a snark hunt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Gabriel, the kidnappers were talking about the Grail. Plus, they came here. Why would they come here unless they were connected to the treasure?
I didn't say they weren't connected. I'm just more interested in the suspects than digging around in the dirt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Well, I am going to figure it out.
Fine. Now, could we talk about, let's see, the case for a minute?
What's up?
I saw Madeline downstairs. She was looking for you, Mose.
Really?
Who's Madeline?
Nobody.
Oh my god.
I followed Prince James's men tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah? What'd they do?
First, they had a little chat with the local abbé. Accused him of taking the baby. The abbé swore the order had nothing to do with it.
The order?
Then they went to see Larry Chester out by Blanchford. The guy's supposed to be a British scholar, but Mallory and McDougal knocked on his door and gave him this weird freaking handshake.
What kind of handshake?
Let's see if I can remember it.
That's what I was saying, oh my god. I just read in here, you had to remember it. This is fucking stupid, dude. It's fucking... thumbs, pinky. I have no idea. How are you gonna remember that?
Well, I'm not really sure. It was pretty complicated. Like some kind of secret password or something.
Sounds like the Masons.
Freemasons?
That's right.
How would you know?
Hey, I'm a cop. You learn a lot out there on the main streets.
How would he know?
Right.
I fucked up the handshake. I just clicked random shit. This game is awful.
Am I missing something?
Awful.
Why would Prince James send Freemasons down here?
Because they're the same thing as
What? Prince James is a Freemason.
Well, how the hell would you know, Mr. New Orleans?
Well,
9/11 was an inside job.
He sent the Freemasons down here, didn't he?
Well, Prince James did say he thought the kidnapping was political. Could it have something to do with the Freemasons?
If Prince James's men are Freemasons,
I like how
then
they
what
just
about
gave
the
it to you,
abbé?
no matter
Who's
what.
the order?
Nobody's gonna remember
Someone
that
the
stupid
Masons
handshake.
don't trust.
Who's the natural enemy of the Freemasons?
Dolphins?
You know, I don't think that the Masons are exactly chummy with the Vatican, if you know what I mean.
There you go. The abbé is a priest.
Why would the Vatican kidnap a baby?
Gracie, I think you have an idealized view of the Catholic Church.
I agree.
Huh?
There's got to be more to the Abbey than that.
9/11.
If Prince James' men acted the way you say they
Oh
acted.
god, 7-Eleven was a part-time
maybe.
job.
I'll look into it.
Hey, why don't we go down and have some dinner? Mosley was trying to talk me into it before he came back. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Cheer up. Between the Freemasons, the Order, and the night visitors, there's gotta be a case in here somewhere.
That's true, Gracie. Life is good. Come on, poster boy.
Shut up, Knight.
Yay! I cracked the fucking case open. Cracked the fucking case wide open. Am I Grace now? Finally, I am a nice, young, proper Japanese girl. Come in and let the waters cool you off. I'm just gonna put that right up my asshole. I don't even know what it was.
I got 2 fingerprint kits. Gabriel's not gonna have all the fun on this case. Shadrel Gyatso runs a monastery for Schottenjäger monks.
What?
His mind is amazing.
I can't hear you.
I would love to go spend a few months there.
Oh, that's the ghosts.
No, I don't see any sign of Prince.
Hey.
New email.
What? Schottenjäger and... This is terrible. Schottenjäger's... What? Information database. What? And it's the symbol. This is like turning into Scooby-Doo Junior Detective League. Oh, this is so bad. This is killing me.
We don't have any files for this case yet, but as Gabriel and I find stuff, we can scan it in.
So this is where we're supposed to use the translation, huh? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going back. Hold on. I'm just gonna restore it and go right back. Because apparently I missed something. I bet you need that thing. I bet you. Oh my god. I wasn't feeling too hot yesterday. I'm feeling better today, but this game is just sapping the life energy out of me. This was supposed to be Gabriel Knight 4, I guess, the hint, the Easter egg. Fucking thank God that never came through. Why would I search that? This is horrible. At AOL.com and at Euroserve. Oh. I wonder if that address worked. Grace. Your father had a wonderful idea. We're gonna send you an early birthday present, ticket to fly home. How does next month sound? I met the nicest boy at the Japanese Cultural Center. His name is Ryan Mikoshi. That's a bullshit name. JPs would never have that. They have like Ken Watanabe. Ken, they like Ken. I gave him your email. I hope you don't mind. Before you start, he's very... Mothers wouldn't talk like this. It would be... This would be all caps letters, and then she'd worry me about the lights out gang. That's how they'd roll. Alright. Before you start, he's very nice looking. He's an electrical engineer. Another bullshit career Japanese would never do. He works at IBM in Manhattan. That would be kind of. They're kind of confusing Japanese and Chinese here. American family. American Dad does that. Not American Dad. No, American Dad and Family Guy. I'm telling you, the girls at the center are quite interested. But I showed him your picture and told him you would make a proper Japanese wife. And you have a small mouth, so he doesn't need to feed you much. And I told him all about you. You know I can make you sound good. Mrs. Willis's daughter, that wouldn't either be it. They'd be like, oh, well, she's kind of a Slav and she's not very clean. And she's a little lazy. Like, that's what a traditional Japanese mother would do to her daughter. Mrs. Willis's daughter is traveling in Europe, too. She's pretty spoiled. Her parents are paying for this trip because she's got accepted to Harvard Law School. But at least she's a good daughter. Let me know right away about the trip. The second week of July works best because we have theater tickets before and after. We can drive over to Yale and look up some of your school. Ah, she's a Yaley? I just got AIDS. Maybe talk to that nice Professor Barclay. Love, Mom. Professor Barclay, why does this sound familiar? Hold on. Gabriel Knight, the worst thing. I went to mute the microphone so you don't hear me blow my nose. Alright. That was almost...
No, thank you.
I can't reply. Come on.
I don't need to print it.
You do.
Nah, I don't want to write anybody right now.
Greetings at Hotmail. R. Mikyoshi. July 3rd. Oh my gosh! It's almost the anniversary! It's almost the 20-year anniversary! Grace Nakamura got the email from Ryan Mikoshi. Grace, greetings, psychopath. Never start with greeting. You always write, just write like a apostrophe and a sup. Like sup. Yo. Girls like that shit. Gets their pussy dripping wet. Hi Grace, my name's Ryan Mikiyoshi. Your mother gave me your email address. She says you're taking a European sabbatical? Sounds great. I wish I could get away. I graduated with my C 2 years ago and went to work for IBM 2 weeks later. And you know how school loans can be. Anyway, your mother, he went to Harvard, did they say? I don't know. What is he, an idiot? Your mother says that you're coming home in a few weeks, so maybe we can get together. She made you sound pretty interesting. People think I'm interesting too. Oh, douche. Look at this stupid fucking... This is horrible. She built this?
I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it.
But you do.
I don't need to print
you
it.
need to show Gabriel.
I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it.
I don't need to
I don't need to print it.
I don't need to print it.
I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it.
I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it.
Nah, I don't want to write anybody right now.
Yeah, I don't want to write anybody right now.
I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up.
I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up. I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up. I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up. I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh. This game is making me have like a existential crisis. It's only been an hour. I can only play this for an hour at a time because I can't go longer. Dear Grace, of course you are welcome. Oh God, his name is C Llama at ohm.com. Thank God. Thank you God this series tanked. Jane Jensen would have fucking torpedoed everything. She's worse than George Lucas. Dear Grace, of course you're welcome to join us anytime even if your partner does not choose to do so. But I sense that you feel tied to your current situation, perhaps without a clear understanding why. Love and loyalty are precious gifts, but they may be free and open, not sources of resentment or restraint. Destiny can be a heavy weight, and I sense it is your destiny is a deep one, as I take on a more racist accent. Sometimes we wait for the event in which we are to participate before we can move on. Let us not give you patience, my dear, as at the last. If you feel your path is blocked, your ability to influence, you may need fate to find a detour. Remember, we cannot control others. Our choice belongs to each of their own. I feel you are clearly and sweetly across long miles. I know you will find your way. I only hope that our paths cross before we are both too old and too wise to learn from each other, my good chap. Your friend, Chadra. P.S. I'm enclosing some candies with this email.
I want to write back, but I need to think about what I'm gonna say. Nah, I don't want to write anybody right now. I don't need to print it. I don't need to print it.
I don't have a printer. I don't need to print it. 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 Well, thank God that's fucking out of the way. Hi, guys.
I don't have anything to scan yet, but Sydney can handle fingerprints, license plates, Gabriel's tapes, text, and visual images. Pretty cool.
What's this? Why would I print that?
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it.
She has fake IDs?
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it.
Why would she have fake IDs on her computer?
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere.
Why would you use your real name with your fake ID? Because they want to see your driver's license?
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it.
I guess this is funny because encyclopedias are kind of on their way out at this point. Shoe woman.
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it.
I'm an encyclopedia salesman and a police officer, all part-time.
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it.
Oh, this is kind of fun.
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere to use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it.
Hey! She kind of lives where I used to live.
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it. I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it.
I'm a coroner. You go for the coroner? Blood drive. Oh shit. I was having a good time when I was sitting here.
I entered these suspects last night.
Madeline is cock crazy. Madeline Buthan, that's what she is. That's the notes I'm gonna keep there. Victorio is half cocked. And Emilio is cock hungry. Yes. Vehicle ID. Oh my God. Gabriel Knight for... Oh, something came up. Ghosts! Ghosts are disembodied spirits of the dead. Many traditions believe that humans contain a soul that survives death. When the soul is trapped on an earthly plane, as opposed to being reincarnated or leaving Earth for heaven or hell, it sometimes can be detected by the living. Souls become trapped on an earthly plane if they experience great violence, trauma, confusion in their lifetime. They would often be attached to a particular house or location. Perhaps where they died was a place of special meaning while they were living. This is boring. Okay, what if I type? You know, I think I'm just gonna end it here because this is so boring. Wouldn't it be great if I just ended it like that, just walked away? I'm just gonna end it here because it's kind of boring, you know? It's like a fucking computer interface. The Fasty Man, thanks for watching. Subscribe, shit like that.